Hello, friends. Good afternoon and welcome to a very fun, hopefully, I think it will be very, very exciting session of accountability. We have got some breaking news. We've got all kinds of cool stuff going on. Feel free to turn your cameras on so I'm not just staring at the walls and talking to my dog, who's in the background, hopefully not going to bother us today. Um, I'm gonna let the bots in. I'm gonna hopefully see a couple more faces popping on here, but I got a list of breaking news and cool things to announce to you guys. Just some really, really fun stuff going on. I'm just so proud of all of you. But there's some specific things and some specific folks I want to call out and give attention to and honor. Um, Starting off, we have just now crossed over the $3 billion, billion with a B, $1 billion mark in sales volume as a company, as an office. So Exit Strategy Realty has now sold over $3 billion worth of real estate. So we are not new. We are not the small shop on the corner anymore. I remember when we crossed 2 billion and we thought that was a big deal. That wasn't that long ago we crossed 2 billion. We've been rapidly growing. So 3 billion is our latest metric. Um, Remember when we summer of 2024 when Tammy Bennell flew in and we had the big check when we crossed $5 million in residuals? Well, somehow over the course of the fall and winter, when stuff was going down with my family, I must have missed when we crossed the $6 million mark. So that came very quickly. That the $6 million mark, we are now at $6.1 million in residual bonuses generated by this little office group alone. We've generated more residuals than almost any other exit office in history.
Oh,
Uh,
shit.
so yeah, lots of residual income generated. My goal, I've always told Tammy Bennell, I want 500 agents and I want $1 million a year in residual bonuses generated. Um, we're on a great trajectory, guys. So that is exciting, exciting stuff. That just proves that our system is working. In a time right now where it feels like the world's on fire and there's so much toxic energy out there in the air. I was talking to a couple of people yesterday at the Clark Street office. It felt a little bit this weekend almost like we were in that same powder keg we were in during COVID, where everything in the streets is awful. You're stuck in your house, maybe because not this time because it's COVID, but it's 12 degrees below zero and the world's on fire and it's like yuck, everything's awful. And it's like you start even almost barking at each other at the office. And like, no, 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 no. The office is the safe space. This is the safe spot. We have such great things going on, guys. I'm really, really excited. Please mute yourselves until you have a question because I'm not done. I'm not done yet. There's more. Um, and we do a lot. We do a lot of different types of real estate. We do everything from, first time home buyers. We have a passion for down payment assistance and we are very, very good at it. I think we're the best in the city. Best in Chicagoland. I would die on that hill to say we are. And we got some more tools coming that we're bringing to you. Some of them even from our Zillow team that are going to surprise people. To help Chicagoland out with down payment assistance and such. So stay tuned. But we also do luxury. We do commercial and we do luxury. And we do commercial pretty darn well. And we do luxury pretty darn well. I had the honor of representing the seller of a home that ended up selling to, we also represented the buyer, Cubs first base coach. You may remember that deal up in Lakeview a couple of years ago. I did that. And that was a big deal. It was all over. It was in Cranes. It was in Traded, all these other trade magazines. Well, guess what? We're not a one-trick pony. We got another Cubs player that we just closed, and it wasn't me this time. Tracy. Tracy. Do you want to introduce yourself to those that don't know you yet? I want to put
Can
her
you
on
hear me?
this. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, everybody. Tracy Hill here, fairly new to the Exit team. So happy to be a part of this. brought in by the one and only Toya Willard. She has been an amazing mentor to me, getting me transitioned in. This was a really great win for us. I felt my heart is filled with gratitude for being able to deliver this win. And want to thank Nick also for countless minutes on the phone with me and counseling me through, but we got it done. And it was using every resource. Believe it or not, this high profile player really enjoyed using Zenlist. He was involved all the way through. He did not turf it off to anyone. So that made me also especially proud. So thanks, Nick.
Absolutely. And if you want to know who he is, you can ask me or Tracy offline. And where he bought, you can ask us offline because this is being recorded. But we are very, very excited that and congratulate that just closed yesterday. It is now in the MLS. I saw is closed as well. Big deal for a great player, and we're very excited because we are wanting to build out that network. We are going to continue to work with all our athlete friends and our luxury component. You can see the exit luxury sign behind me right here. So there is more coming. There's more opportunity coming. I'm working on some really cool stuff for you guys. International, global, think global opportunities I'm working on for you. I will be in Dallas tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday with Tammy Bennell, Erica Gilio, the COO, and Craig Witt, the CEO. So the C-suite of Exit, everybody but Steve. Steve's staying in Canada for right now. Um, but I talk to Steve every morning. I don't know if you guys know that. Steve and I text each other every morning. So I'm gonna go get some more interesting stuff for us, and I have more ideas for this amazing company. But are we on a really fascinating trajectory right now, leading the pack. So Tracy, thank you, and she's got more to come in many segments. Several of you do. So also, speaking of growth and expansion and different ideas, you will be getting when you get this video from me, the recording of this today, you will also have a link from me about solar. Now, you guys know I'm big in the green and sustainability, probably not as big as Wayne Beals, or as our new friend that's also in the electric space, but in the solar space, I'm a nerd of solar. And I really believe you guys know I've got a pretty decent eye for calling the market in some ways. You know, I bought my house that I'm sitting in. This is the lowest price ever in a two-bed, two-bath condo in Lakeview. I stalked this place. I stalked the bottom of the market. There's some other things I've done that I feel like I found the market at a certain point. I've been warning about rising interest rates since 2019. I'm calling certain things. I'm calling that there will be an energy crisis coming up regarding all the AI, use of AI, and all the EVs we love and everything else, all this extra energy coming in through ComEd, et cetera. Our electric bills are going to go through the roof. You need to start considering with your clients solar. And so I have vetted, I have found one of the few actual people doing vendors actually physically able to install solar in the city of Chicago because the city of Chicago has special rules and regulations and hoops to jump through and permitting processes. I've actually found a really great team that is actually doing it. I vetted them, I've seen them. And guess what? Not only can you refer that, we can monetize that for you. You will be a solar ambassador and you will get $1,000 if your solar lead refers you refer to us goes to the actual closing of their goes to contract and close on their solar panels. So we want to be able to truly, help Chicagoland become energy independent because that's going to be a big conversation coming up. Are you a part of that movement? Again, not everybody has to care about that. Not everybody has to be excited about that, but I want to be in on that just like we have the Zillow E team, not everybody wants to be a part of it or needs to be a part of it, but it's an opportunity for you to say, okay, I want to be a part of that. So, and there is no cost to join. My favorite price, free 99. But I wanted you guys to have the opportunity to be solar ambassadors as we continue to see the green and sustainable. opportunities unfold. So I'm always trying to find you guys a niche or a new opportunity. We were the first ones in, one of the first people in with Op City, which is now Realtor.com. Those leads are now closed to new brokerages. So that team, those type of opportunities. I'm always looking for new opportunities for you guys out there. But I've got one more thing, and then I want to turn it over to you guys to see how you're going to do this week on accountability, what you need to be accountable for, and I've got to be accountable to you too. One more thing. Tammy Bunnell is coming to Chicago. She will be here March 4th. Save the date. Location TBD. It's going to be midday. So think of lunch. Stay tuned on the location. Just save that date, March 4th. And it will be a big moment. We've got some more breaking news and exciting things to show you. I won't say too much more on that, but there is just some amazing things to come that we will be announcing on March 4th. But yeah, Tammy will be signing a big check. 6.1 million. She'll be signing the $6 million check at least. $6 million in residual bonuses generated. You guys have done an amazing job with that. So save the date for March 4th, midday. Please join me and Tammy. It will be a magic moment. Marky and Laura Medina and myself and Nicole Wheatley are working on that, the logistics on that, to give you a hint of what's to come. All right, my friends, I have talked a lot. One more thing. Did you see we're going on a 30th anniversary cruise for Exit Realty International? I'm so freaking excited. I will be booking today. I'm going on the cruise. I hope you will join me. I think Natasha Murphy, we were talking about it. A couple other you that have been to the conventions before, Laura Bell. She was at the regional road show, so she got a discount. She and I, a couple of us, Shaughnessy too. We got the emails first, so we get the super cheap tickets. Um, Really cool thing they're doing this year, a cruise for a 30th anniversary as a company. Now, let's get into accountability. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, do our classic spreadsheet. I hope that motivated you guys because, guys, I'm so freaking proud of you with what you guys have going on right now. What Tracy's got is just the tip of the iceberg of what I know some of you guys are working on. But how cool that she just did the Cubs player, beautiful penthouse unit. She'll show you the pictures if you ask her. It's a beautiful, really stunning unit. All right, let's get into our spreadsheet. Who wants to go first? Thank you for those of you turning your cameras on. Thank you, Erica. Can you guys see my screen? All right. Who's going first? Don't be
I'll
scared.
go for it. First, it's Mallory, and trust me, you don't want to see me. I have a face mask on,
Uh-oh.
facial mask.
Oh,
So,
good.
okay, so I have sent out my New Year's cards, and I need to go out either today or tomorrow to. I like to look at my cards. I don't like to order them, so I'll go to like Barnes and Nobles or something, get my Valentine's Day cards. I will be out of town the third week in February. So I'm working backwards to make sure that I have everything set up so that when I go out of town, I won't feel guilty about it. And for me, that means um, circling back to speaking of sustainability, I kind of lost the client because she owed money on her solar panels, and that was going to kill the deal for buyers. So I need to revisit that, maybe talk to you about it
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and
Coaching session.
pardon me?
Set up a coaching session with me. Yeah.
Yes, because I may have told myself no, that was a missed opportunity and it may not actually be. And I have three listings coming up in March, April timeframe. So I need to do as much pre-work as possible, seeing that I'm going to be out of town and they should be going live pretty soon after I get back.
Listings. All right. So get those CMAs out, get that marketing plan out to them, all that good stuff. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. And get into a coaching session with me about that solar panel issue. I'm
Okay.
curious to know.
Thank you.
All right. Good job. Who's next? Let's keep moving, guys. Who's next? Erica, calling you out.
Ah,
Erica.
yes, I am trying to save a listing. So that's what I want to do. I want to save my listing. I have had it on the market for 8 months. I did the professional pictures and I received the offer. Um, but he is traumatized from a previous transaction with another group of realtors, and now he is being unrealistic. So I am having a call with him at 2, and I need to get this property sold. It's a 3 unit in Evanston with the unfinished
Yes.
basement. So
Yes. I know that. I was gonna say I know that listing of yours. Yeah, we
I'm
want that
still
one. We
fighting.
want that one to sell. You've been working on that for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, he's kicking my butt. But I want to get that sold. I got a letter of the heart coming from the offer that he has declined, and I am going to present that at 2 p.m. And I had ordered some business card magnets that I want to get sent out. I wanted to get them sent out for the new year because they're calendars and they have recipes on them. So I want to get those sent out to all my past clients and find some creative way to utilize them to generate new business. I don't know who to send them to, but um,
All your
that's
past clients. All your
yeah,
past
I send
clients.
them to my past clients, but I ordered enough, so like I want to give them away as a gift, some.
Send them also to your tax. Send them to your tax clients as well.
Okay,
I was
okay,
just having
that's a
that
good idea.
conversation with Sylvia Allen Jones too. Because she's
Okay,
doing the same.
okay.
She and you both do taxes. They trust you on taxes. They should trust you in real estate. Send it to them.
Yeah, I need to do better with that.
Yep.
And I have a listing presentation coming. The guy, he keeps putting me off, but I should have a March listing on I want to give a gift to the 7-Eleven guy who gives me my coffee every morning because thanks to him I got that. So
And then
that's
also, Erica, when you send out those business card magnets, if you didn't have it on the business card magnet, make sure to like in the envelope or in the message have your Zen link or a QR code so they download that app.
I can't remember
Get
if
that
I
app.
did.
Yeah.
I put
Schedule
I put my Zen list on there. Ooh, look, I was ahead of myself, but I don't have a QR code to scan.
schedule one-on-one with me. Well, we'll get the messaging straight because that's a good
Okay.
opportunity. If you're going to spend money on magnets, I'm going to help you. All right, good
Okay.
job, Erica.
All right. Thank
Get
you.
that 3 unit sold. That's a beautiful building. I've been watching that for you. It's a nice price point too. All right,
Yeah.
who's next?
Hi, Nick. I'll go. As you are aware, I've been working on a commercial deal.
Yes,
Um,
Gracie.
I've gone out on several showings, and a couple things have passed us by, because she decided to wait until after the holidays. But commercial is booming in Homewood Flossmoor, let me say. They've decided to move forward on a place in Hazel Crest, which is very neighboring. They want to stay pretty local. And so now I'm just now getting into the initial conversations with the listing broker, and I'll be working with Alberto on that, just to make sure that I'm positioning myself well and asking all the right questions. I mean, there are a lot of questions to ask before you start getting into like the letter of intent and all those things. So I just want to make certain that I'm positioning myself well. And then I had a situation where I was making an offer on a home that had complete mold in the basement. And unfortunately, it was bank owned. So we were creative. I offered to ask if they would remediate it and have my client fully reimbursed at closing. They said no. I went back and she was willing to take the risk and remediate it herself as long as they would sign something saying that they would not pull out of the deal for anything that wasn't related to buyer default. And they rejected that. So we're back to the drawing board.
Wow.
So that means that the sale of her home in Flossmoor is tied to her being able to find something for her to downsize to and rehab. And so I won't be able to, she doesn't want to displace her son. So until we find the place that she can buy and rehab, she's not going to be prepared to list her home. But we have other options. We are going to go back out this week and look at some other things. We walked away from that one. Clearly, they're just looking for a straight cash buyer. The other thing is that she has a rehab in Logan Square. I walked that, I previewed that rehab. It's very nicely done. I gave her my 2 cents of ways that she could elevate it just a notch. And now I'm going to I did the initial comp, but now knowing room sizes, I just want to do a micro analysis of room sizes to what's being sold and just see where we are within that range that you and I talked about. And once she gets the final approval from the city, we'll be ready to list that one.
Okay, nice. Well, sorry about that Flossmore deal. I thought that was going to go through. You and I
I
worked.
did too.
And then also one thing I'll put on your list maybe for later, potential just sold cards for this transaction you just did
Thank you. I'll get on your schedule so we can
for
talk about
next
it a
week.
little bit
Yep.
more.
I'm unfortunately booked out for the rest of the week, guys. So due to this travel for exit, but I'm bringing back good things, I promise. All right, guys. Who's next? Good job, Tracy. Good job. Yeah. Champion today. Who's next?
Hi,
Patricia.
Nick. Patricia here. So I have a listing that when I came on to exit in October, I listed probably that same week that I joined the brokerage. And unfortunately, even though we did a price reduction, it just seems like in Palos Hills that there's a lot of 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms that are priced $20,000-$30,000 below ours, which is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. We are probably one of the very few, if not only ones right now, that's a 3 bedroom option in Palos Hills, not just in the community that it's listed at, but at the same time, I see that a lot of the feedback we're getting is that people want to potentially go towards townhomes in Orland Park versus look at the condo. So the seller has been getting great feedback that it's a wonderful place, that we're priced just right, but we've just been on the market, like I said, since October, and we did go under contract once, but the young buyer actually did not go ahead with the earnest money, and then she didn't do the inspection because she just didn't realize that the place that she needed to sell was a smaller condo and she couldn't rent it out. So she quickly pulled out, and we had relisted. So we're listed at $289,900, and I'm considering actually either doing a broker's open or contacting the other agents that are listed with their 2 bedrooms, like I said, $20,000-$30,000 below our price point, and do some type of open house with them, or brokers open for the condo for agents to come, but possibly an open house where we can say, hey, stop by ours last, go to all the 3 other open houses, enter a raffle, for instance, if you stop by ours last, and then give them something nice as a thank you for popping in, because perhaps the people that like the 2 bedrooms maybe will prefer a 3 bedroom, and they just haven't been exploring that option, because I am seeing that those that are looking at the 3 bedroom are then saying, maybe I should just get a townhome. So that's an idea I have just to help push it along. I'm probably going to schedule a coaching call with you as well to see if you have any other ideas, but I wanted to put something together for her this weekend, as we had a second showing Sunday, and they're between a townhome in Orland Park and our place.
All right. Good. Yeah.
So,
Schedule a session with me. I've got Saturday afternoon open for
okay.
coaching. Yep. All right, guys. Who's next? Good job.
How do
Hey,
you,
Nick. Oh,
Go ahead.
someone else has started talking.
Jasmine.
I don't know how to start. How do you like get in line to talk?
Okay. First of all, you've got so Shelly. I know that's you. You've got Eric Mesner as your name on your thing, and I
No,
can't see you
I
on.
know.
Okay. So everyone say hello to Shelly Ireland.
Hi, everyone. It's been great listening to all of you.
Shelly, what do you want to be held accountable for this week?
Okay, well, I'm following through on a sale that just closed yesterday at 175 East Delaware, and I'm helping out with getting everything handyman and there while the owners are in Mexico, so I have a lot to do with that. I'm following. I've got a inspection today for a listing I sold, and the first listing it sold. The first appointment was on Saturday, and they it's sold. So anyway, we have an inspection, so I have a lot to do with that. So the thing is I also had a big we had an offer in at 165 North Canal, and Matt Laracy, after lots of discussion on with my client about what to do on this, and we spent a lot of time on trying to figure out a price. And he asked for highest and best and everything, and then he sent a message saying that the condo is non-warrantable. So we looked it all up, and that was a ton of research. And I wanted to know that he loves this building. It's non-warrantable because there's notations that there's a lot of repairs made. It's an old building, it's the warehouse building from 1920. And I wondered if anybody knew anything about it. And I also wondered, like, do you think I should even try to go forward with it? There's other apartments that have been taken on and off the market that I was going to try to reach out to. And so that's what, I don't know if this is possible to ask this kind of question right now, but
Yeah,
this is what
this is not, so this is accountability. So we're going into what do you want to be held accountable for this week? So I
Okay.
would say just sold cards for 175 East Delaware would be a great thing to do.
Hmm.
So that we can schedule a coaching session with me and I can show you how to do those just sold cards. And I can also talk to you about non-warrantable condos,
Okay.
opinion on those. So schedule a coaching session with me. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Good. Great. All right. Who's next?
Oh, I can go.
Jasmine. All right.
Hey. All right. So I got I know I texted you yesterday, so I got a offer on my listing in Inglewood over asking at that. So this will be my Zillow Flex Lead buyer turn seller.
Perfect.
So getting ready to take that off the market. I have a few flex clients. I got one client that's working with Marla that I'm hoping that could get officially pre-approved and we could start looking this weekend. Um, Let me see. I just had a home inspection last week. So essentially this week um is following up with my flex clients, try to get them over to the lender to get them pre-approved because I have some people that's kind of on edge, maybe at least two or three people. So my goal this week is to keep following up with them to get them over to that finish line so that we can start the home buying process. So that's essentially where I'm at now.
Okay. All right. So, by the way, congratulations again. You are our star player right now on the Zillow E team. We are excited for you. So, your metrics are off the charts, ma'am. So, thank you for all your work. All right. Who's next?
Hey, Nick, I'll go next.
Darian. Hello, sir.
Hey, um, so I need to, or I will be, getting my newsletter set and prepped and ready to be sent out on Monday. I need to import some of these Zillow leads into my Wise agent, and then get the newsletter prepped to go out Tuesday. Um, I have a buyer. We just got the clear to close, so I need to schedule a final walkthrough. That's actually a two-unit building, and so one of the units is vacant. She wants to rent that out right away, so I need to get her set up in the rent free portal, so we can start working on that. I have a so I'll be doing that. Have a client that closed last what are we in January? That closed in December. He is now ready to sell his previous house, so I need to get a. I'll be getting a listing appointment scheduled for that. And that's it.
Wow, that's a lot. Can I add one more thing to your plate? You and I
Yeah.
need to follow up with our shared Indiana buyer, Z. So
Yes.
we gotta get her back out in the streets. So I haven't looked lately, but I think there's some new stuff that's popped up for her. So gotta get her moving. All right,
Yep.
good job, Darian. You're busy. I love it. All right, who is next?
Hey Nick, I can go.
Lana. Hello, ma'am.
Hey. Hey, two of the places that we literally just sold, I think in the beginning of the month, have already got rentals out for those buildings. So we have just listed three places and we are in the process of renting those out, doing a group showing on Sunday and hoping that we will have that building rented out as well. If anybody needs rentals, they're nice units. I have my $2 million approved client that is commercial. We are going out tomorrow. She's been with me a long time, so we'll see if this is the one. But I found an SBA loan that she only has to put 5% down on a commercial for her
Oh,
business. So that's going to be a game changer. Um, and it's through a lender I use, so that's good. James Hampton helped me, so that's good. Really, I'm at a like we've turned everybody into buy. I mean, everybody is closing, so we need new people back out again. Um, we have one failing deal that we are going to try to see what we can do, but it's kind of out of our hands. We have two more coming up. So what I need to do is, as Darian said, I need to get my Zillows into Wise Agent. I have to send out um the newsletter, which is in the process of. And we're meeting with a couple of people that contacted us saying they want to give me marketing dollars. And if they want to give them, I'm going to take them.
mm-hmm.
So Victoria and I are meeting this week, and we may redo our vision board again because we've had so many people that said they couldn't make that one, but they want to go. So we may be doing on somebody else's dime. So those are things that I'm in the process of doing. So I got to make myself available to meet with some of these people that want to give money so that we can get the money. Um, so I guess that's really where I'm at this week. And I need to get my next round because I have goals for each month that we have to hit of a certain number of people sold. And our February is looking kind of sad. So I need new people out.
And you and I have a coaching session later today. I want to talk to you about solar too. Because
Yeah.
you started us, Wayne was in his corner with the green and sustainable, but you and I, I was following your lead on solar, and I know your guy was trying. I found a guy that got through the mess in Chicago, the city of Chicago, and he's been closing deals and doing good work. So ex-military, like really cool guy. So I want to
Yeah,
introduce
the
you.
problem that we had was actually getting people that can afford and do the financing, which is not as easy as we think for solar. And it just got everybody kind of at a frustrated part. So
It's
I
expensive.
kind of
It's
stepped back
expensive.
from it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive, but so your electric bills are going to be real expensive real quick. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for my house. I'm going to do it for Clark Street, even though I'm not yet the building owner, which by the way, I might need your referral from James Hampton for that 5% down SBA loan. Talk to me and Angela. I'm like, what are the criteria for that? Um, that's a really
Yeah, well,
a
that
great
took a
loan.
little work for us. And the fact that he jumped on board and then he told me about some stuff that helped. So yeah, he's good.
SB, I tell you, if we can, and oh, Lana, definitely get testimonials from your clients that you just closed on that you also now rented their place. Make sure they name drop that you also, she did a great job on the sale and they got them leased out quick. So once you get through those leasing process, hit them up for a testimonial. Because you'll want to
Okay,
use the
I
future
did get
investors.
their reviews. I followed what you do say about that. I did get your reviews, but they did not mention about the rental, so I will get it. One would love to do it, so
And
I'll get it.
if they did it on Zillow already, then do it on Google or flip, just whichever one they didn't post it to, then you can do it to the next one.
Okay.
All right.
And then just so you know, on that SBA, you have to, if your business has to be 75% of the building, just so you know.
Oh, well, that's not going to work for Clark Street.
Occupy.
Nope. All right.
Occupy 75% at least of the building.
Absolutely not. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Appreciate you, and I'll see you on our coaching call.
Okay.
Coach two. All right. Good job, guys. All right. Lana's got some good stuff coming. And I need to come to that vision board party because I got some new stuff on my vision board. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Oh, and who's that?
Fatima.
Fatima. All right, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Nick. Thank you. Well, I'm very busy with the Silo Flex. I'm getting a lot of Hispanics, cash buyers.
Ooh.
So far, I've been going out with 6. So I'm going to be working on the buyer's brokers agreement. And then I'm going to do my newsletter in White Sage.
Newsletter. You guys send me your newsletters when you send them out. It will make me accountable because I need to send one out to my clients too. I'm still in the streets with you. I got to send one out to my clients too. I want to look at your work product because I haven't used the new newsletter feature in Wise Agent yet. I need to get trained on it. So I'm a little behind. A good job, team, as always. All right, who's next? Good group today. Who's next?
Hey Nick, it's Erin.
Aaron, how you doing today?
Good, good. Thank you. Um, well, one thing is definitely scheduling time with you, which I'm getting ready to do to go over Zenlist. It's been a long time coming, so I want to get going with that just to understand it better. Um, I have a listing coming up in Zion through an investor friend that I've worked with for several years, who's probably going to keep me busy for the rest of the year. Um, and I heard about someone in the group, Erica, who has a multi-unit. I'd like to connect with you, Erica. I do have buyers uh, looking for multi-units buildings.
Nice.
And then the Zillow Flex, I know you've sent out communication in regards to that, so I'd like to understand that basically and get my feet dirty with that.
Okay, so definitely when we'll talk about that in your coaching session. Perfect. And congratulations on that new listing coming up in Zion and your investor too.
Yes, thank you. I will be following up. I do need to follow up with, you had tagged me with an agent who's involved in a lot of commercial. I'm sorry, I forgot his name.
Alberto.
Yes, and
Yep.
very nice. I enjoy talking to him, so I do need to follow up with him on some information. I do have a commercial client looking who's in the middle of getting pre-approved for something in Chicago, outside, primarily on the west side, outside of O'Hare.
Okay. And then make sure to get with Erica. Erica, I think you heard her talking to you, or maybe you guys have messaged already about the three unit.
Yeah, she just sent me her info. Thank you, Erica.
Oh, good. I just see it in the chat. All right. Thank you. You know me. I'm not looking at that chat too much. All right. Who's next? Good job, guys. Good list today. Tracy, you got your hand raised?
I do. I sent a private note to Lana, but I'm not sure if she saw it, but wanted to see if she could share um, James's contact information for the 5% down on the commercial.
James is a great lender, and Lana's always got great contacts. Lana, you want to share that in the chat?
That would be really great. Thank you.
I'm gonna give you my I'm gonna give you my phone number and then text me and I'll do a text with the both of you because I don't know if this is open to every person, but I'm sure he will do with our office for sure. So it's a lot of work for that loan. So I'll do a direct connect.
Okay, thank you so much, Lana. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lana. She's got some VIP treatment. All right. Good job, guys. Who's next? Is that it? Going once? Guys, what a great list. Going twice? For
One
those
more
who,
thing.
oh, yes.
I do have two listings coming in Lincoln Park for rentals, but they're high rentals. One 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a private entrance garage. Another 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a private entrance garage. If anyone has anyone looking in Lincoln Park, please let me know. Thank you.
And then make sure, Tracy, to get them on Rent Spree. Get your listings up on Rent Spree.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
that's our beautiful portal that we use for that. And nice work. God, you guys are just I am so impressed. So I'm gonna fly out tomorrow, guys, to Dallas and get some more stuff for you, more cool stuff coming. Exit's got a lot of technology things coming your way. They've been hinting at some of it. I want to see how much I can find out. You will absolutely want to be on the Techinar tomorrow, where they're showing about co-marketing flyers. Both of you, if you're a listing agent or if you're an agent with no listings, you're going to want to see the new technology that they've been rolling out at our request, where you can now co-market other people's stuff in the office, and the technology works for both of you. That is at 11 a.m. tomorrow. There will not be Ask Us Anything tomorrow. The reason why, I will be on my flight to Dallas, and I know in the middle of a flight, I'm not going to be able to conduct that meeting. So, for the balance of the week, get your questions answered, hopefully, by text or by email, or schedule time with me for Saturday. Use your resources for everybody else. I will be signing documents ASAP. I will have my phone and my laptop with me in Dallas. This is not a fun trip. This is a work trip. And I will be back Friday before 5 p.m. So, because I have showings and listing appointments all weekend with you guys in the streets. So, not a party time, a work trip. Anything else, guys? Did I miss anybody?
Nick, where can we click to register for that call tomorrow that you said is around 11 a.m.?
Oh, it was in your email. Let me real quick send it to Tech and R. Join us. I will send this out to the whole office right now, just so everybody's got it. This is really good stuff. And I will be with Annette in person the balance of the week. So she's going to be with us, I think, in Dallas. So she's got
Tell
some.
her hello, Nick.
I will, Lana. She loves you. She
I
loves you.
I miss her.
Yeah, we're stay tuned. We might be able to trick her to coming here once it's warm out. She doesn't like it when it's cold. All right. Please attend this great webinar tomorrow and learn more about co-marketing techniques new to our technology suite. All right, guys, this has been great. Did I miss anyone? So I have to be accountable to Laura Medina after this. She and I are working on the logistics for Tammy's visit, because Tammy does not.
Nicola,
Yes.
last question, Patricia here. I know the cruise, I've been looking for the email, maybe wondering if something's wrong with my filters because I haven't seen it, and including the one that you're talking about now with the Techinar. Has that email to register gone out for the cruise, or should we still be on the lookout for it?
Those emails are going out, Patricia. So you need to check
Okay.
your spam filters, and you also might want to check with Laura Medina about what your exit resource center, you can just go in your exit resource center under settings and see what email address. It's probably just a spam filter. It's probably in spam or in your promotions folder. But there's been emails
Yeah.
on the cruise. There's been emails on the Techinar. So you're missing the stuff coming from corporate.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think so because they were coming, and then just a few days ago I saw something stopped. Okay, thanks, Nick.
hey,
Absolutely.
Patricia.
Oh,
Hey, Patricia. Looks like the last one came out Friday, January 23rd, about 12:40 p.m. But doesn't look like doesn't look like we are allowed to register yet. I think the early bird, the people who went to the events in
oh,
Nashville and Las Vegas, I think they get first shot, and then
Because I
the
have
rest
that
of us will be
one.
able to register. You have
Yeah,
right.
that.
That's the last one I have. That's the
Yeah.
last one I have also.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
Okay.
I apologize, guys. That's my fault. Laura Bell and I were texting back and forth this morning. Laura Bell and I got what you see on my screen right now, which is because we went to the regional road show. I went twice. So her, me, Shaughnessy, Tabren, who else went to that? Um, yeah, we get to go. We get the cheap seats. We get the first dibs. So, and it is the convention's cheap. The cruise is obviously not cheap, but I don't care. I'm going on a cruise ship. It's only my second cruise ever. I'll keep some clothes on, I guess.
Thanks for clarifying. Because yeah, I was like, am I behind on something? Because I was getting them earlier, but
But you should have gotten the Techinar one.
yeah,
So
I'll
just
double check on that. Thank you again, Nick.
absolutely my pleasure, my friend. All right, guys, great Zoom. This has been recorded. This will be sent out to the whole office. Sign up, be a solar ambassador. It takes no time to do it, and literally, it is the easiest thing in the world to get $1,000 if people actually install the solar. Which, again, it's not going to be for everybody. It's expensive, but I'm here to help make you more green and make this world more green. So I will see you guys later. You have a wonderful balance of your day. Appreciate you all.